Hey guys, my name is Samantha and I want to welcome you guys to my channel. Okay, so today's video is going to be about the top 5 troubles that, in my opinion, young relationships go through a lot, and just based off of my experiences and my opinions, and as not just young relationships but mainly young relationships and young parents. So that's what this video is going to be about. If you want to keep on watching, just stay tuned. Okay, so I would have to say that number 1 is, okay, and I'm not going about like 1 is the most trouble and 5 is the least trouble. No, it's just the way that I'm thinking of them. So number 1 is going to be finding financial stability in both of you guys. So I feel like money and not being financially stable is a really big factor, not only in young relationships but in every relationship that is not financially stable. I want to say that it's a really big factor because you juggle a lot of stress when you don't have enough money for your bills, enough money to go out, no money to actually go somewhere. You kind of end up in a troublesome place where you're just stressed all the time and bickering back at each other. And I want to say that that is one of the major issues. Not only that, but it also kind of like holds you back from a lot of things. Okay, so I want to say number 2 would have to be friendships outside of your relationship within one another. So for example, his friends that are not your friends, and in which case you kind of like, when you don't like his friends and he doesn't like your friends, there's only one way to go about your relationship in order for it to have worked, or for us, in order for our relationship to have worked, which was getting rid of our friendships completely. So let's just say that by getting rid of our friendships completely for each other, for our relationship to work, it creates this another bickering back at each other, saying like, if there is a reason why your girlfriend or your boyfriend is telling you to get rid of your friends, there is a reason behind it, and you just either gotta respect it or walk away. End it there. That's the only thing I can give you guys, because when you keep those friends around, it's gonna keep creating this argument between both of you guys, and it's just not gonna be good, and you're gonna get to a point where you can't stand his friends without even knowing them, and that's not good. So I want to say that would have to be number 2. And not only a little bit more to add on it, when you get rid of all your friends and you're left with none or just one, it gives you this alone feeling, and you kind of have nowhere to fall anytime. But you know, there is always that one friend, and of course your family, that make up for all those friends that you had in the past, but it's not always the same. That's all I have to say. And once you've got rid of your friends and lost your friends, there's no way of getting them back. It doesn't feel the same, simply because you're not yourself anymore, so you don't know how to act around them. So just that, so you don't have to get rid of your friends in order to be happy with each other. You just kind of gotta pick and choose. Is it him or her, or is it them? So yeah. Number 3 is going to have to be not enough attention. So For example, not saying that that's a fact, but most of the time men think that just because you guys live together, wake up and go to sleep together, they don't have to dedicate some time to you. And I think that's a really big problem, because I think once you guys have made that step to moving in together, they forget about the time that they should be dedicating to you. And because they think that simply because we live together, oh, all of a sudden I dedicate all my time to you. No, you still have to come home and want to spend some quality time with your partner. I think that's a really big one. Number four is going to have to be giving each other space. I know that sometimes girls can be very clingy and they just always want to be with you, or you are, or sometimes the other way around. Guys always want to be with you, they're so clingy. But once you guys have made that big step into moving in and you guys are seeing each other every day, I feel like this is kind of contradicting what I just said before, but it's two different things. Number 3 and number 4 are completely different, but a little bit the same, because although they still have to dedicate some time to you, you guys still have to give each other time. I mean, alone time. So like if they just got home and you've kind of been at home the whole day, I want to say you kind of, what I do in most cases, I will leave the house for maybe 2 or 3 hours just to give him his alone time. Here, make him feel like when he did live by himself without me, just to give him some time to relax by himself and not feel like he has me here all day. But I feel like that's a really big factor. Not only that, or like maybe if it's a weekend and they want to go out just for a little, you know, you don't always have to be with them. That's what I say. That's what I think is a really big factor, not giving each other your alone time, because you kind of get tired of each other. Not necessarily tired of each other, but you just need your alone time. And because you're not used to this, because this is something new to you. So yeah, I just think everyone needs their alone time. Number 5, my worst pet peeve of all times. And this is going to have to be not giving just a little bit of effort to help out around the house, not only with the chores but with the baby and with the dishes, with the bottles, with the cooking, with the clothes. I'm not saying do it all for me or do it all for each other, for one another, but if you see your partner folding clothes and you're just laying there right besides, and it's not just this one time, it's every single time, maybe like help them fold like one half and half, or say, you know what, since you did all the laundry, I'll do this load, I'll fold this load, or I'll hang the stuff up. And when you say you're gonna hang the stuff up, hang it now, not leave it there and pick it up like in 4 days. That is one of my most pet peeves. And another one, number 2 of this, has to be about parenting. Not wanting to do what I can do. And I feel like this might not happen everywhere, but it happens, I think it's a 50-50. So if I'm up, I have to do everything for the baby because I'm up. And even if I'm asleep, just because I'm here, I have to wake up and do everything because I'm here, because I'm present. I feel like it's both of each parent's duty to change diapers, to wash bottles, because it is both of our babies. So I want to say that concludes my top 5 troubles of being young parents and young couples. It's not too in-depth, but kind of like the main points. And remember, it's just my opinion. You guys might have different troubles. So yeah. Okay, so I just popped up with one more, guys. So it's just gonna be a 5 plus 1, and the plus 1 has to be, don't be on your phone the whole day. Don't. Problems. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, like and share. And if you guys have any video requests, just comment down below. And thank you guys for watching. Until next time, bye guys.